Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video we're going to be looking at the S-Class Collectables update post that was just published on the blog, and we're going to go through what further visual changes are upcoming for S-Class characters. So of course most of you realise the other week S-Class characters had their auras, the colour of them changed to purple, very purple in fact, and we are going to have a change to how the cards and how the collection items look now. So we'll just go through the post. It says S-Class Collectables Standardisation. To help make things a bit clearer moving forward, we're going to be standardising how our S-Class collectibles look and feel. Gone are the days of ice cream cones and blue keys. Say hello to the era of Priya and Pete cards. From now on, all our S-Class collectibles will consist of cards of the appropriate S-Class characters. See the table below for details. So obviously, as you know, blue keys are for Pete, but now that it's going to be Pete cards, and it's going to be the same for ice cream cones, chocolate cakes, vanilla cakes, bullets, and buttons. I think this is a good move, obviously. I do prefer the cards look anyway. It kind of makes it a bit more obvious who the character is. I mean, you can learn who the character is basically by what you're getting, but it just makes it a lot more obvious. So all of the characters collectibles that are currently in game are on the left, and they're going to be changed into what is now on the right, and it just basically changes it, like I said, into that character and having cards in the background. That's what the collection item's just going to visually look like. And it finishes by saying, starting on Monday, April 13th, we'll be updating your inventories along with the pertinent collections in the museums. In order to ensure this transition is as seamless as possible, this process will take around 3 days. Which seems kind of like a long time, I guess. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to spend those collection items in that time or what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. So I would maybe take some screenshots of your museum just to make sure you can see all your collection items, how many you've got right now. I don't think there'll be too many issues. It's just in case there is. Let's say suddenly your 3,500 ice cream cones for Priya disappear. It'll be much easier to contact support with a screenshot and just show them that. So as you can see, all the recently released characters have got cards for their collection items, and as we scroll back up we'll get to some characters that do not. For instance, Minerva has the buttons and they're going to be changed into cards, and then we also have characters like, who else do we have? Some of the older characters, Raulito, who has bullets, it'll be changed into Raulito cards. Now there's hopefully some other things they're going to standardize as well. The more recently released characters in the museum, it looks kind of nice. You can see the S-Class version of Rick here is the 6 purple stars, and then the 5-star ascendable version of Rick is the cards within the plaque, I guess, for the 5-star version. If we scroll up a bit, we can start seeing some older characters have got no cards. Like the Davy collection here has just got a star, and then we scroll up more. Even the Minerva S-Class doesn't even have her picture. It just has boxes here instead. And I think we have the same for Priya. We have loads of stars for the 5-star ascendables above. Lao Po, we have boxes. Priya, we have boxes. And I think Pete, we have boxes. Where is he? It's hard to see him. Have I claimed him on this region? I think I claimed him on this region. But I'm pretty sure he had boxes as well. There we go. So Pete has boxes for his one, second top right. So you can see some of these do need to be standardized even within the visuals within the museum. So I think it's a good thing. They definitely need to just make it all look good and all the same pretty much. That would be great. And obviously up here you can see I can claim loads of different 5-star ascendables, but it doesn't show their cards. It's in the star, that sort of thing. I would also really like, and this has been something that's been repeated by a lot of people, I want a way to be able to lock these, because there are some of these I do not want to claim. I do not want to claim Aaron again, for instance, and when I claim my second Mercer, I do not want to claim Mercer again, you know. So I would like a way to be able to lock these, because it's just troublesome, and it gives a real big negative feeling to a player by mistakenly claiming a 5-star, which is 2,000 collectibles, takes a very long time to get, especially on, let's say I just pulled heavily for a promo. I did actually just pull for heavily for a promo. I got Rick. I could potentially pull another one of his 5-star by accident, and that's going to be a massive negative feeling towards pulling for promos again, and that's how Scorpion make their money. So that's definitely something that they should look into, just stopping people from being able to mistakenly do that. But all in all, visual standardization is good. It happens in games all the time. I played MMORPGs where they just changed the visuals of items in inventory in terms of how they looked, like gear or like consumable items. and this is pretty much the same sort of situation. Making them all look similar visually is much more appealing, but it's just basic. This is normal, so this is a good thing. Look forward to seeing Priya card. Say goodbye to all those pieces of cake, basically. Do tell me what you think though about the standardization, and is there anything else you think they could improve in terms of the visuals on S-Class characters when it comes to maybe in the museum? Like I said, anything that jumps out at you that you want changed, do say something in the comments. That is it in my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.